Leonidas drops the stun and drops the full ult. Oh my goodness, look at the health bars. It's a quad kill.
Should find the kill. Lunara will clean up that fight. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It is going to be Soul Shield. You gotta be kidding me. And
Raw to take the 3v1, gets one, looking for the second. Crispy is popping off.
It's like that Blizzard may connect with 4 people.
Lady Ronin! Oh my goodness, what a chat!
that was really good.
Hello and welcome back to the Nexus Gaming Series. I am the Crushinator, and tonight I am bringing you some Division C East action between Nexus Cats and Heroes Profile. Let them know that I'm ready to go, as they seem to be ready to roll early. Hope you're having an excellent day. We've got the cat in the cat bed. What could be better? Hope you're having a great time. Jahudi, I saw you here. Zul Rules, Wraithling Gaming. Awesome stuff. The draft is starting up here in just a moment. We'll head on over to the map select screen just to let you know what's going on for this match. Nexus Cats banning out Towers of Doom and Cursed Hollow. Heroes Profile removing Sky Temple and Dragonshire. We are going to be going to Battlefield of Eternity here for game number 1. Let's jump into it. Let's jump into it. Let's capture the hero's screen. There we go. We are starting here on Battlefield of Eternity. Heroes Profile have opted for first pick after winning the coin flip. And we'll start things off with a Vala ban. Vala, strong hero overall, has some particular skills on Battlefield of Eternity, so not too surprising to see that ban. Yes, cat question mark, because I can't always guarantee there's going to be a cat there. That's the joke. Nexus Cats going to remove the Johanna. Johanna untouched in our most recent balance patch, much to the chagrin of many. I think having, you know, a couple buffs on a couple tanks makes things interesting. With the fall of Rhaegar, a little bit. Fall of Stukov, a little bit. I don't think it's too bad that Johanna stayed. Rhaegar actually going to be banned away here by Heroes Profile, interestingly enough. See if Nexus Cats wants to remove another damage or if they want to continue to choke the healer pool here. There's plenty of good healers left. They probably don't want to take too many off the board. I could see something like a Li Ming ban come on out here. We'll see what Nexus Cats is worried about. They're going to take away the Lucio, so not wanting to see the pushbacks and the cleanses Lucio does bring. So see if Heroes Profile wants to lock in one of those Stukovs or Brightwings early, or if they got something else in mind here. Zamil is going to lock that Stukov. Stukov got nerfed quite a bit on basically all parts of the E build. None of it seemed too crazy. The low blow hit was a lot of percentage. I think Stukov's still going to be fine. We'll see it here. I think Stukov's still going to be fine. Nexus Cats considering their next 2 picks. They could grab their healer here as well, so there's already 3 they can't pick from. They're going to skip that, though. Arthanau is going for the Sylvanas, and Turd taking an early Sonya here. Definitely an aggressive line. Reckham going to respond with the Greymane here for Heroes Profile. Nexus Cats could certainly dive with those 2 heroes. Greymane, pretty good at counter dive. A little bit vulnerable to dive. So Stukov has those swipes to get the saves. And Hanzo coming in here for Razor X should definitely be a little bit safer. But that's both the damage locked in early here for Heroes Profile. I'm worried that they might just get Cassiad here. See if Nexus Cats wants to bust out the blinds to deal with the double auto attack setup. What their next ban is going to be. Nubarak, a good one. They're going to take out Artanis here as a lane opponent to Sonya. Artanis would definitely be helpful if Heroes Profile is going for less of a team fight strat and more of a just, you know, objective-based burn strategy. Artanis definitely helps out with that. Nexus Cats with the Sylv, with the Sonya, aren't going to be able to take the Diablo. They could still go something like a Muradin, something like an Anubarak that could help follow up or lead in to a Sonya Sylvanas dive. We'll see what they want to lock in here, or if they want to pivot their style a little bit with these two picks. It's going to be the Muradin here for Cawthon, and Pet Wolverine is going to the Li Ming. Locking in the race portion of the damage for Nexus Cats. That leaves Synchro to be able to take an Uberak for Hero's Profile, and Olimeba's going for the Dahaka to round things out in that lane versus Sonya. Lulu in the last pick is going to need to pick up a healer here for Nexus Cats. Let's see, Anduin available, Brightwing available. Brightwing wouldn't be too bad. If they want to go super dive, Karazeem's an option. I don't know if Karazeem's not in everyone's pool. Lulu is going to lock in the Anduin as our last pick here. Alrighty. So, taking a look at the comps. Everyone's happy with their choices. Looking good, looking fine. Looking fine. Alrighty, let's bring it on back out to me. As we prepare for our game number 1, let's get over to the predictions. Prediction is up. As we load on in here. Taking a look at these two comps once again. Hero's Profile, they've got some really good race. I think if they can zone out on the objective, they've got a better race than Nexus Cats, but Nexus Cats has a pretty strong dive and blow up composition here. So Hero's Profile is going to have to watch out on the edges. We'll see how they clash as we get into game number 1. Let's do it. Game number 1 on Battlefield of Eternity. On the left in the blue, it is Nexus Cats. Cawthon on the Muradin, Pet Wolverine playing Li Ming, Arthanau on Sylvanas, Lulu on the Anduin, and it is Turd Herder on the Sonya. On the right in the red, we have Heroes Profile, Zamil on the Stukov, Razor X on Hanzo, Reckham playing the Greymane, Synchro on Anubarak, and Olimebas on the Dahaka. Here we go. Game number 1 is underway. Don't forget to get your votes in. Put those bananas on the line. Who is going to win game number 1 here? We shall see. You've still got a little bit. Get those bets in. Taking a look at our level 1s, it's actually going to be the target practice here for Hanzo. Razor X going for the extended range on those Qs, the extra damage on those Qs. Usually we end up seeing a scatter build from Hanzo here. You can definitely still go into the PvE scatter if you choose. As Synchro taking a lot of hits there is actually going to get popped. Nice timing from Cawthon on that Stormbolt is going to lead to first blood of the game here for Nexus Cats. No stacks so far for Hanzo. That's the, well, Dahaka's got the enhanced agility quest as well, so that's our second stacking quest of the game. No other stacking quest talents to be had. Looks like Stukov's still going for that low blow on level 1. Nerfed from 125% extra damage back down to 100. So we'll see if that's a major impact or not in this game. We'll see if anyone barely slips away from those lurking arms. Checking in on the top lane here. Looks like Olimebas and Turd Herder just trading blows back and forth. Dahaka not exactly a very mana-tense hero as Pet Wolverine avoids the engage there. Nice job with the teleport out. So we approach the 1 minute 30 mark. Looks like Sylvanas for Nexus Cats is actually heading around to the top side to try to sneak the top camp here. That is something I've seen some teams do. You see it a lot with like Greymanes or Rainers who can rip that camp really quickly. Sylvanas can definitely do it. It looks like Sonya is actually just going to come straight up here and help that out to get that going quickly. Meanwhile, Heroes Profile on the bottom side are thinking about taking the bottom camp, or at least setting up for an engage. Lulu is going to get hit there with the double stun, with damage not in range for the follow-up. Top camp is picked up here. Dahaka could be in a spot of trouble, has to pop the Essence. But we'll get on out of here. Razor X is going to make this a 2v2 up on the top side for now. Nexus Cat's going to get on top of their Shaman camp, get that ready for the next objective, while Heroes Profile looking to get a little bit of chip damage on the bottom wall.
I will reach your position shortly.
See if Heroes Profile is going to get on back to their camp. It looks like they're headed that way now. As we see Hanzo is really stacking up those Qs here. Goes for the explosive arrows here. So Hanzo not going for a race build, instead going for more of a targeted poke build here with this Stormbow talents. Lemebus gonna be spotted there.
I shall purge your
Looks like we've got a disconnect, but it is up to the players. I don't know if they're gonna get Sylvanas right back or not. But the race is on here for Heroes Profile, getting right on top of this objective. Very nice start. But the pause is gonna ultimately come on out here. Let's get back into the game here as the race on our first Immortal is concluding at the halftime show. We'll have to see what Nexus Cats want to do. Do they just want to race? Do they want to run across? It looks like they just want to get as much shielding off this Immortal as possible. Turd Herder was thinking about moving across here, but it's just going to be a flat race. Holy Amoeba's going to come up and help out for what it's worth. And there will be a little less than 5,000 health on the shield for our first Immortal of the game. Heroes Profile going to be pushing the bottom lane here. Shaman Camp actually got quite a bit done, as Sonya had to come and help out with the race. Now Oli Amoeba's going to keep on the pressure here as our objective pushes down south. Synchro actually going in there, finding Cawthon. No follow-up though. Just testing the waters, just checking it out. Double stun into the silence there, actually doing some work. A little bit of stroke of luck there. Synchro hitting the Impale, followed up by the Immortal, followed up by the Stukov. The shielding is gone. We'll see what the clear is like as Synchro goes in, finds the stun onto 2. Nice silence follow-up. Zamil is ready to put those down here for Heroes Profile. Fort down to half. Synchro maybe looking for something else, but the objective is now done. Pretty decent damage. Taking out half the fort here with the first objective. Pretty good, pretty good. See if there's going to be a scuffle over the bottom camp. Razor X is actually back here. See if Nexus Cats discovers it. Synchro goes in with the stun onto 2. Right now it's a 4v3, but Hanzo is about to be back with the rest of Heroes Profile. So far, things haven't been too aggressive. Synchro's going in and finding the stun knockups, but the dive isn't exactly there between for the Hanzo. But look at this, the chase is actually pretty good. Nice scatter there from Razor X. Continuing the, actually going with the sharpened arrowhead, so going for that armor shred to possibly help kill Murden in the late game is Razor X. Saw those little negative armor ticks popping up on whoever Hanzo was hitting. Red Wolverine on the outside, thinking about an engage. Lulu escaping the engage of Synchro there, as Li Ming just throws in the bombs from the edge. Heroes Profile is actually putting on a lot of pressure down here in the bottom lane. Cawthon was looking for Razor X there. Just missed on the Stormbolt. Immortals are about to spawn in once again. Very even on experience. Neither team should have a significant lead on the path to level 10 as Synchro once again looking for an engage. Good dodge coming on out from Nexus Cats. Silence is good onto Cawthon. Wreckham testing the waters, scooting back out. And here comes our next objective. Razor, taking a little bit of a hit there, is actually going to have to split away. Synchro stunned by the Stormbolt, gets over the wall there for a moment. Nexus Cats are set up in defensive positions. Ooh, Razor X actually getting tagged there by the arcane missiles. Hanzo continues to poke in on the edge. Cawthon stepping up. Oli Amoebas was looking for a drag, but couldn't quite get it. Arthano on the outside is trying to engage here onto Hanzo. Cawthon jumping into the back, wants a Stormbolt, but won't get it. Stukov has the heals. Big silence zone is going to force Nexus Cats to move back. Lulu commits the big pull. Both teams are starting to creep towards level 10, but it's a full 5v5 here. Synchro in the back with the stun onto 2. Counter Stormbolt from Cawthon. This could be trouble. Anubrak is taken down here. Turd Herder is on the back line and is going to clean up Stukov. Only Mevis and Razor X are forced to escape, and Nexus Cats are going to move up and start to race this Immortal with their level 10s. The 10s are out. Wailing Arrow, Avatar, Leap, Wave of Force, and Light Bomb are going to be the choices here for Nexus Cats. As the Shaman camp is now being worked on by Heroes Profile. They're looking for level 10 themselves. But it looks like they're starting to back. They may be giving up a heavily shielded Immortal here. As Nexus Cats went back to tap. Synchro in the area. Stukov and Greymane on the top side are going to try to take away some of this shielding. But Nexus Cats are going to have a very healthy Immortal here if they can keep this race up. A little over 10,000 health. Going to be on the shield for Nexus Cats as it goes to the top lane. Cawthon was looking for Zamil there. Stukov on the mount just a little bit too quick. 10s have arrived for the side of Heroes Profile. We've got the Cocoon, Massive Shove, Dragon Arrow, Cursed Bullet, and Isolation. The Synchro, is actually going to get stunned by the Immortal. Stormbolt not quite connecting, but the Chastise does. This is big trouble for Synchro. Anub'arak is taken down. The Dragon Arrow not going to find the save. It's Pet Wolverine eating a Cursed Bullet there. Wreckham on the outside is going to get stunned out, and that's going to be a second kill for Nexus Cats. Razor X trying to counter onto Pet Wolverine, but can't quite get the connection. Meebus is very, very low. Has to get the Essence going, has to get the Well going, and will be moving back to full health. Sylvanas. Black Arrows on top of the fort here as Cawthon dives into the back. It's a stun onto 2. Follow up Chastise is good. And Hanzo is the next to be taken down. Nexus Cats just keep on spinning and keep on winning here as they move on to the top keep wall. Anub'arak goes in with the Burrow Charge. Not going to find the connection there. Mortal is mostly done here, but one more swipe should take out the tower, and that's the keep wall down. Well done by Nexus Cats, finding the picks to keep that push alive. Top camp going to be claimed here by Nexus Cats. Looks like Heroes Profile are in the area. They're just going to have to clear out this camp. 13s are in for Nexus Cats, so they should have an advantage on the next fight if they're able to take it. They have a 4v4 opportunity right now. As Cawthon sees Synchro. See if Nexus Cats wants to go for it. They can dive in. Cawthon looking for the stun onto Wreckham. Not going to quite find it. Sylvanas chasing down Greymane here. But it looks like Heroes Profile is going to be able to move back. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Sonya and Dahaka just continuing to trade blows. Neither one of them particularly threatening to each other. This could be threatening to Meebus. Feels the pressure coming. Moves back to safety here. Dahaka going to get behind the tower. Stormbolt not going to be committed there. Or committed a little too late, I should say. Portals are pushing. Heroes Profile is actually taking the opportunity to push down this top fort. With Greymane and Stukov here, they're going to be able to get this down very, very quickly. Nexus Cats are going to claim the bottom fort in trade, as well as the bottom camp, so Heroes Profile definitely going to have to deal with that bottom push. Portals are spawning here. Heroes Profile still don't have their 13s, so they still shouldn't be able to take an even fight. Lulu? Oh, Synchro was caught on the backside here. Zamil in trouble as Turd Herder jumping into the back. There's the stun on the Dragon Arrow. Light Bomb not going to be needed as Stukov goes down. Anduin is broken out of the cocoon, but 2 are hit in the Immortal stun. Wreckham jumping on in there, trying to find the last hit onto Anduin. Big Silence Arrow comes out from Sylvanas, and that is going to be the end of Greymane. Razor X taking out Sylvanas, but will go down in trade. Anub'arak next to fall. It's a 4-for-1 here for Nexus Cats. Good trade and counter trade, but Nexus Cats just outscaling Heroes Profile there. Got hit by a couple of mortal stuns. But they come out ahead. They're a little bruised. Pet Wolverine very light on mana. Gonna have to head back here. Heroes Profile now back at full strength as they work on their Shaman camp. Anduin and Murden, not exactly the quickest clearers in the world, though Sledgehammer is online for Cawthon, so that does help out a little bit. Cawthon avoiding the engage there from Synchro. Still 15 to 13, even Talonteers, but not even scaling right now. As Anubrak burrow charges right in there, very, very aggressive. There is a huge stun coming on out from Hanzo. Jumping into the back is Cawthon, finding the stun onto Dahaka, and that's going to be another kill for Nexus Cats. Sylvanas is put into the cocoon though. Murden is taken down. Turdherder low. There's Razor going over the top, wants this kill onto Sonya. Turdherder manages to get away from the Stormbow. And will escape there. Pet Wolverine's got to watch out. These Stormbows from Razor X are really starting to hurt. It's going to allow Hero's Profile to step up. Murden is down. Dahaka is down, so it is a 4v4. Turdherder hit with the massive shove and the cursed bullet, as Li Ming is looking for some kind of an opportunity here. Phoebus on the outside wants an engagement. Nexus Cat's doing a good job of scouting, though. As now Murden is making their way back. The teams are simply going to reset. Bottom lane, Shaman Camp is now pushing in. Nexus Cats see Dahaka down there, and they're just going to try to pick up this objective. Definitely a lot ahead here as the massive shove comes on out. Turdherder into the back is going to get stunned by the Immortal. Oh no, Sonya is taken down. The objective is claimed by Nexus Cats, but they may not be able to get away. Silence Arrow from Arthur to try to secure the escape. Cawthon with a great dwarf toss to get on out. But Sonya down means they're not going to be able to put a lot of power into this push. They've also lost a portion of their top keep wall. Cawthon in the area, alone in this area, just trying to represent a threat. But Samil just sending Murden back to the wall there. The shielding already taking a beating. Hero's Profile have got to watch out though. Sonya's down, but the remaining 4 members of Nexus Cats are on the way. Razor X jumps over the wall there as Synchro goes in once again. There is the Silence Zone causing all sorts of havoc here for Pet Wolverine. Oh, Li Ming is low, has to blink on out as Hanzo with the long-range Stormbow once again, proving to be a threat. So Keep is going to be saved here by Hero's Profile. Sonya going to show on the top wave. Nexus Cats should have the clear to get this done quick enough and get on out. Turdherder pushing the top lane here. Nexus Cats could be on the way. We could have ourselves another clash over this top camp. We are 16 versus 16, and Hero's Profile is moving in like they want to fight. Uh-oh, Turdherder gonna get caught there. The drag is gonna connect, but the Stormbow isn't. There's the leap on the spot. Turdherder's trying to turn it around for a kill. It's off lane for off lane, and Anubrak goes down as well. 2 for 1 here for Nexus Cats as Razor X trying to get away from Pet Wolverine. Li Ming taking a huge hit there. Still 4 versus 3 for Nexus Cats. And it looks like they're not going to give chase. They're just going to move to this top camp. Sonya found, but turns it into a double kill for the price of 1. Very nicely done. Nexus Cats currently 13 kills to 4 here. And they're going to have some pressure in the top lane that Hero's Profile must deal with. Hero's Profile is on the way up. Cawthon is watching the rotation here. Razor X poking in. Massive shove not going to connect as the black arrows from Sylvanas turned off the keep temporarily. Here comes Synchro. Oh, big trouble for Pet Wolverine. Lulu having to use the pull to get away. Anduin found on the edge, but Lulu with the movement speed should be just fine. Mortals are spawning in. Both teams back at full strength. So still 20 seconds till Wailing Arrow is online here. This could be trouble for Nexus Cats if they don't have that cooldown. Pet Wolverine a little bit low. Lulu trying to help that. Race fairly even, but Hero's Profile definitely doing a good job of catching up as they were a little bit late compared to Nexus Cats, but still only off by about 6,000 damage there. We are in race positions. See what the race is truly like. Li Ming is now online with a lot of that race. Dragon Arrow is actually going to connect onto 3. Trying to slow down Nexus Cats, but it's not enough. Even with that and the Immortal Stun, remaining at about a 6,000 health deficit, so about as even as it gets when it comes to the race power between these two teams. Both keeps bruised on the side of Hero's Profile. This is going to be a very important defense here. This is going to be one of the last moments for a while that they'll be on even talent tiers. Nubrak looking to go in, not going to find the engage. Hero's Profile moving out very aggressively here as Turd Herder waiting for an opportunity on the edge. There's 3 grouped up. There is the leap, gonna land on a 2. There is the light bomb as well. Chastise follow-up, and Nubrak goes down. Zamil with the massive shove is gonna send Sonya away, but it's already 5v4 in the bottom lane here. Objective is without shield, and Cawthon finding Olimibus there. There is the follow-up from the Immortal, and Dahaka goes down. 2 kills, and this looks like it could be a core call for Nexus Cats. Cawthon with the rewind, double stun there. Shielding on the core is now gone. Hero's Profile not going to have an opportunity. The race is so quick on the side of Nexus Cats, and that is going to be game number 1. Going over to the blue team. Well done, Nexus Cats. Well done, well played. Nexus Cats take game number 1 on Battlefield of Eternity. 15 kills to 4. Very nicely done. What can I say? Let's go to the summary and see what the stats can tell us. Arthanel on the Sylvanas, top hero damage by the end there, over 52,000. Razor X on the Hanzo, over 60,000 on that Hanzo. Nicely done by Razor X. Take a look at the talents there as we close out the prediction. We get ready for game number 2. Delicious, delicious water. I must have it. See if there's anything else out of the ordinary. Interesting from a Nubarak here, going with the Legion of Beetles on 1, but then going into the Subterranean Shield on 7, into Acid Drenched and Epicenter. Usually we see the either the Nerubian Armor or the Regeneration Master when going with that sort of build here. But having constantly spawning beetles is nice for intercepting Li Ming stuff. So it could be a little bit of tech there. Very, very cool. So, did I update the scoreboard? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Where's my scoreboard? There it is. Boom! Alrighty. Okay. I don't see a lobby just yet, so what we are going to do is we're going to go to a very short break, and when we come back, it's going to be game number 2 of Nexus Cats versus Heroes Profile. Stick around. Hey, hey, welcome back, Bahamut. Thank you so much for the big host and the big raid. Welcome, Bahamuts, to the start of game number 2 of Nexus Cats versus Heroes Profile. This is NGS Division C East action. If you've not seen me before, I'd be surprised. But I'm the Crushinator. I do lots of Heroes of the Storm casting, as well as the occasional variety stream. So if you feel like tossing me a follow here or there, that would be a great time. Thank you all for coming out. We've got game number 2 of this best of 3 coming at you here in just a moment. Nexus Cats currently up 1-0 over Heroes Profile. Let's head on over to the map select. Let you know about the state of the series so far. Towers of Doom and Cursed Hollow were banned away by Nexus Cats. Sky Temple and Dragonshire removed by Heroes Profile. Nexus Cats victorious on Battlefield of Eternity. They're in game number 1, and they're going to be taking us to Infernal Shrines for game number 2. "10 out of 10 raid alert." Thank you, thank you. So, I don't know, I set those up ages ago, and just, I remember thinking when Twitch came out with raids, I was like, clearly the WoW episode of South Park is the raid. Clearly it's the raid. Alrighty. Our draft is starting up. We're going to be going to Infernal Shrines here for game number 2, and it's an instant Chromie ban here by Heroes Profile. Instant ban. We'll see if there's any reactive bans on the side of either team so far. Chromie is new. Nobody played Chromie in the last one. But I think Heroes Profile, being the stat powerhouse that they are, might have the inside scoop on the Nexus Cats here. Johanna's still the ban. to start things off. Last time we actually saw Heroes Profile ban Rhaegar from the first pick position. We'll see if they want to do that again here, if they want to tempt fate. They're going to remove the Sylvanas. So Arthur now going to have to bring in something different here for game number 2. I'll have to see what it's going to be. Sportsman, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate the support. Earlier, JMac514 followed. Thank you very much. Gonna be another Lucio ban here from Nexus Cat, same as game number 1. So Rhaegar is available here. Last time Zamil took Stukov. I wouldn't be surprised if Heroes Profile... wow, okay, that was not what I was expecting. I was thinking maybe they would take something that wasn't a healer for first pick. But instead they're gonna take away Lulu's Anduin. Zamil locking that in. Interesting play. Interesting maneuver. With only one other hero banned, I've got to figure Lulu's got something else in the tank here, but we'll have to see. It is going to be the Rhaegar, picked up by Nexus Cats. Turd Herder going back to the Sonya. So, Heroes Profile. Early Anduin. Johanna not available here, but maybe they've got a light bomb of their own. Light bomb combo of their own they're cooking up. A Blaze this time here for Synchro. So Synchro was our tank player in the last game, which would seem to indicate it's a Blaze main tank, but you never know. As Reckham goes back to the Grey main. Blaze Light Bomb is a good one. You get the connection, you get the extra stun. With that one, you might even be able to go Combustion. Combustion! Ooh! Might have to do it. Leoric is banned away by Nexus Cats. Not wanting to deal with that with the Sonya off lane. Heroes Profile looking at Rhaegar, looking at Sonya. Gonna take away the ETC. ETC recently got a very, very slight buff to power slide damage, which is an interesting one. Whenever I see something like that, like a tank getting a slight damage increase, I figure it's a wave clear thing. So I'd have to test, you know, with the level 7, maybe that, you know, has a better break point on wave clear. I don't know about that. Still don't see a lot of ETC these days. Arthur now going to bring the Tychus this time. And Jaina, the choice for Pet Wolverine. I always find that to be a very, very risky combination. Now, Greymane is already showing on the side of Heroes Profile, so there's not a lot of range there, but Razor could just go back to the Hanzo and basically just get free damage in, and that's what it's going to be. Hanzo for Razor X here on Heroes Profile. And Oli Meebus is going for a Samuro. Not one that we get to see every day here. Samuro on Infernal Shrines with a Blaze main tank. Very interesting. Now the other side of Tychus and Jaina being very, very low range is that Samuro's not going to have a lot of space to work with here. Nexus Cats should be pretty balled up a lot of the time with this setup. As Cawthon goes back to the Muradin here. Alright. So Nexus Cats going for the similar sort of blow-up teamfight style from last game. Heroes Profile, a little bit more interesting, a little bit more sideswipe kind of comp here with the Blaze Samuro. Should be an interesting one. Let's bring it on back to me for a second as I load up that prediction once again. Getting ready here for game number 2. Now's the time. Get your bets in. Who's going to win? Nexus Cats, are they going to go for the 2-0? Heroes Profile, are they going to bring the noise with this Samuro and cause all sorts of pain? We will have to see. We will have to see here. So we are loading into Infernal Shrines. Let's find out. Here we go. Game number 2. On the left in the blue, we have Nexus Cats. Cawthon on the Muradin, Arthur now playing Tychus, Pet Wolverine on the Jaina, Lulu on Rhaegar, and it is Turd Herder on the Sonya. On the right in the red, it is Heroes Profile, Synchro on the Blaze, Razor X on the Hanzo, Zamil playing Anduin, Reckham on the Greymane, and Oli Meebus on the Samuro. The illegal Samuro playing the Orc that shall not be named. Checking in on our quest once again. Hanzo going back to the Stormbow quest. He's definitely doing some work in game number 1 on the damage side of things as Cawthon getting hit there by the jet propulsion. Blaze going for the new habits, wanting that unstoppable after 15 globes. And Rhaegar actually going for Stormcaller quest here on level 1. Synchro connecting, Jaina with the follow-up. Not going to get a lot there, as Cawthon having to jump away from the adhesive petroleum there. So what does this do? Increase the radius by 25% each time it deals damage to an enemy hero. Increase Rhaegar's health and mana, stacking up to 300 times. Very interesting. It's been all totems all the time here for Rhaegar so far, so we finally get to see something slightly different. Looks like we have a connection issue. There was a pause, unpause, as Lulu is now back. I think they're okay. I think the Nexus cats are alright. Are these games live? They are indeed live. As Jaina actually getting picked off there. Nice follow-up by Hero's Profile. Gives them first blood of the game. We are on a 30-second delay, but they are otherwise live. Arthur now gonna check the bottom side here. Gonna see it. Tychus discovered there by the... Is it Sonic Arrow? I've been calling it Sonic Arrow. Pretty sure it's Sonic Arrow. So far, only the bottom Khazra camp has been claimed. Neither of the left or the right side sieges have been started just yet, but it looks like Greymane gonna change that trend. Gonna look to solo the backside here for Hero's Profile. Sonya still up in the top lane as Pet Wolverine actually taking a lot of damage there, having to move away. At the 2-minute mark here, teams are probably thinking about... Actually, look at Rhaegar soloing the camp like a bouse. Nice job, Lulu. Heroes Profile have picked up their siege camp here in the mid. Nexus Cat's going to cap out theirs. We'll see if anyone wants to move on to their shaman camps, as the first objective of the game will be taking over at the 3-minute mark. Cawthon looked like they were looking for something in the mid. Maybe Nexus Cats can get a little push going here. They've got their camp. It will be discovered there by Zamil. Looks like Nexus Cats might be setting up for a bottom push. Tychus gonna grab this XP, gonna get the clear here. Muradin and Rhaegar are still in the mid. It looks like they were just trying to help their way to level 7 for our next objective. But Hero's Profile is on their shaman camp. They're gonna get that out very much on time here. As Nexus Cat's trying to just simply set up for this objective. Blizzard is committed there by Pet Wolverine. Synchro goes in for the stun, but no damage follow-up to be found. Blaze taken down to half health, as Samuro is going to harass the backline a little bit here. Razor X on the edge is just getting free damage in. Turd Herder trying to cut off Hanzo as Cawthon is low, trying to turn it around. That's a good Blizzard coming on out from Jaina, but not enough damage to clean anything up. Hero's Profile pulling ahead on this objective for now. Nexus Cats trying to tend to their wounds and possibly go back in. Synchro not connecting with the jet propulsion as Cawthon goes in deep. Blaze has no way out, is going to be stunned. Zamil going to have to commit the big pull. Leap of Faith used, and effectively, but this is going to give Nexus Cats a lot of free time on this objective. Hero's Profile trying to tap and find their way back in, but can they get here fast enough? Synchro slowing Cawthon on the front side. Synchro wants to get into the back, finds a stun onto 2. 38 minions here as Cawthon is low. Can Nexus Cats survive and pick this up? They can. Holy Meeba's in a little bit of trouble there as Arthur now connecting. Looks like Samuro is out. The objective is claimed by Nexus Cats and no one went down. Surprising stuff there. That looked like a lot of trouble for Nexus Cats, but they managed to move in such a way to keep themselves alive. Border Punisher deals decent damage, but does get cleaned up fairly easily. There's the jump follow-up. Arthur now steps up as the Punisher is baited to the wall. Can Nexus Cats finish this off? The minion wave in range should definitely help out, and that is a fort going down off of the first objective. That's definitely some gravy for you if you're Nexus Cats. Turd Herder pushing the top side here. Oli Meebus hurting a little bit for health, is going to do a little hearth trick here if anyone's not seen that before. You're going to see Samuro hearth back to base and then immediately come back to lane with a little bit of extra health. It looked like Turd Herder actually cleared away those clones, but I guess not fast enough. Synchro finds the connection on the edge as Tychus is able to boost out of trouble. Right now it's 4v2 down here. As Rhaegar and Jaina are a little bit behind, we'll see if they want to actually go for this. They're in the area. Hero's Profile is actually going to have to back off here. Synchro going right back in onto Rhaegar on the edge. They're going to fully fight over this. Big contest on the bottom camp as Lulu having to watch out on the edge. Razor X is going to get the hit. Lulu is being forced away. The Sonic Arrow doesn't connect. Cawthon is low. Camp is claimed here as Hanzo trying to clean anyone up, but everyone is staying alive. Finally, Jaina goes down as Tyke is getting the last hit there. Rekka moves in, but is very low health. Greymane is going to fall. So it's a 2-for-1 here for Nexus Cats. Hanzo was like one hit away from a triple kill in a couple instances there, but Nexus Cats bobbing and weaving, doing the Marine Split challenge. Get the 2-for-1, and now they're going to claim the right side camp. Drink water, streamer. All right. I can drink some water. These are on a 30-second delay. 30-second delay, Shadra. Nexus Cats just doing their macro business. They've got their level 10s online. Draken Laser Drill, the choice here for Tychus as Cawthon maybe thinking about something. Finds the stun. Will be follow-up rooted on the Chastise there. Razor X gonna get over the wall with the natural agility. Nice Dragon Arrow onto 4, but unfortunately no follow-up to be had. Pet Wolverine gonna get hit with the Curse Bullet, but is able to simply walk away there. Synchro could be in a bit of trouble as Arthur now steps up, wanting to get the last hits. Stormbolt connects as the Light Bomb goes out, only going to land onto 1. There is the combustion. Going to be denied there by the Avatar. Big trouble for Pet Wolverine as Jaina is going to be the next to go down here. Hanzo on the edge with those armor-shredding arrows, doing some work into that front line. Saw those ults coming on out. The Avatar Leap is the choice here for Sonya. Water Elemental and Ancestral Healing for Nexus Cats. On the side of Hero's Profile, Light Bomb, Blade Storm here for Samuro, Dragon Arrow, Curse Bullet, and you saw that Combustion. So looking for the stun, the Light Bomb, and the power up on the Combustion here for Synchro. But Lulu choosing correctly to not continue to surge on through there because that would have been a dead Rhaegar. Hero's Profile is on top of this objective. Sonya looking for a flank on the edge here. Could be a big moment for Turd Herder. There's the leap. Not going to connect, though. Is in the front. Is going to eat a Curse Bullet as wreck him. Not going to get the follow-up. Light Bomb is not going to hit there. A lot of ults used on the side of Hero's Profile. All of them used on the side of Nexus Cats as well. It's Turd Herder trying to turn it around onto all the Amoebas, who's Blade Storming all over the point. Synchro is very, very low here as Arthur now tries to step up, wants one more hit, but cannot get it. Nexus Cats is forced to back away. Razor X on the bottom side has the agility. Can anyone get the last hit? They can't. And now Hero's Profile with a significant advantage here. Can Nexus Cats at least salvage a kill here? Oh no, Cawthon gonna get caught. Has to pop the Avatar. As Synchro goes in with the Combustion, will die for it, but hits everyone on the side of Nexus Cats. There goes Rhaegar. There goes Tychus. Pet Wolverine is going to be the next to fall here. It's a 3-for-1, possibly more. Turd Herder and Cawthon. Razor wants it, but not going to get it here. Hero's Profile is going to get a big push down here in the bottom lane. Frozen Punisher. Looking to step up here. Unfortunately, doesn't turn off the fort. Just throws a bunch of the icicles on top of walls, which can happen. Unfortunate, but it can happen. So Punisher down to half health here. Hero's Profile have their 13 advantage briefly, but not going to continue the push here. Just going to head on back to base, head on back to camps. Synchro doing the Shaman camp, getting ready for the top lane as Nexus Cats clear away the objective. Eternal struggle between Sonya and Samuro continues up here in the top lane. Reckham is currently solo on this camp. Nexus Cat's going to clear out their left side and then clear bottom lane, so they will not discover the lone Greymane on the right-hand side. Samuro just clearing out the mid here for Hero's Profile. Sonya could be in a spot of trouble here. Hero's Profile is moving up to the top side. Dragon Arrow's actually going to connect there. Synchro will not hit with the jet propulsion. Turd Herder has to use the leap. But will survive, so ult for ult there, but no kill. See if Turd Herder is going to try to stick around or head on back to base. The push going to continue in the top lane. Big flank coming in from Nexus Cats. Could they find a fight here? Cawthon on the outside wants a stun onto Anduin and will get it. Draken Laser Drill comes on out as well as the Water Elemental. Synchro trying to move in with the Light Bomb Combustion, only going to hit Muradin this time. Cawthon is a little bit low, is going to get hit with the Ancestral to stay nice and healthy. Fort still alive for just a moment as Synchro goes in, not going to get hit anyone with the jet propulsion, and will go down. Nice counter kill there by Nexus Cats. Chastise will stop the advancement of Cawthon. Our next objective isn't announced just yet, but it should be in a moment here. Nexus Cat's just going to try to pick up some map pressure. Turd Herder sees the Samuro coming. Overall, not a whole lot they could do off of that one kill besides try to find their level 16s just a little bit faster. Sonya staying safe here in the bottom lane. Nexus Cats want to create some pressure here on the top-hand side. It is going to be our next objective, Arcane Punisher, up here in the top lane, so as much prep work as Nexus Cats can do, the better a position they'll be in. Dragon Arrow going to come out, but is only going to hit the Muradin. Follow-up stuns. Not going to be enough. That's a lot of ults committed on the side of Hero's Profile. Water Elemental was actually put out there by Jaina as well. Polymebus ready on the outside. Sonya not here just yet for Nexus Cats, as both teams do have their level 16s in preparation for this next objective. Samuro's currently mid. Sonya's headed on the way up top. Synchro looking for an engage onto the back. He's going to find the stun onto 2, but Cawthon and Turd Herder are turning it around onto Zamil. Anduin with the movement speed is not going to have enough to get away. Synchro with a big combustion is going to land onto 3, but there goes the Muradin. Too much damage coming on out from Hero's Profile. Synchro going in once again. Turd Herder going to clean that one up. Holy Meebus on the top side is providing some distractions. Samuro trying to get away. The overkill is enough. It's a 3-for-1 here for Nexus Cats, just as this Shrine phase is spawning. Turd Herder going to go ahead and work on that. The rest of the cats want to expedite the process here. Wreckham in the mid, just doing a little bit of lane maintenance with those catapults that tend to stack up over time. Muradin is now rezzing, coming on back. Should be here for the push. Blaze and Samuro should be in for the defense as well, so we'll be back to a 5v5 situation. See how much this Punisher can do.
Blue team has summoned an arcane.
Greymane is doing camps at the moment. This could be an opportunity here for Nexus Cats if they find an engage. Arcane Punisher going to step up. Samuro eating the jump there, nicely done. Cawthon taking some hits there, has to jump out of range. Sonya and Greymane both split right now. So it is a 4v4. Big stun comes out before the wall. Unstoppable gonna have to be popped by Blaze. Nice root follow-up. This is big trouble. Rhaegar, no chance to get out. Combustion not gonna land there. But a great counter kill from Hero's Profile is gonna allow them to halt this push. Nexus Cats being a little bit greedy here, blocking the way with the drill. Is it going to be enough? No, Wreckham jumps in. Pet Wolverine trying to escape down the bottom side, but Hanzo was on the chase. Pet Wolverine trying to turn it around here has got to just get on out of there. Hero's Profile trying to catch up. A big scatter going to connect. Nice Stormbolt. Zamil not going to find the Chastise. Ooh, that was risky there for Nexus Cats. Very, very risky. Rhaegar still down for another 13 seconds here. Hero's Profile just putting on the pressure here in the mid. Wall is down. Synchro wants an engage. Pet Wolverine is slow. Ooh. That could have been deadly there. That could have been deadly. Sonya headed up to clear this top side wave. Right now, Nexus Cats trying to stick together. trying to find their way to level 20. Heroes Profile pushing through the bottom lane now. Actually showing up as 5 here. They've only got a little bit of a wave. Nexus Cats possibly looking for a flank. Cawthon stepping right out here. Gonna jump to try to get behind the wall. Is gonna get stunned and eat a cursed bullet there. Dragon Arrow only gonna hit onto 2. As Sonya a little bit behind here, trying to find level 20 for the team. Uh-oh. Oh, this could be trouble. Turd Herder clearing the wave. The ping to retreat has been called. Heroes Profile not going to be able to catch up. You gotta watch out for that. Sonya showing in the top lane this time. Turd Herder gotta keep on moving. So here comes Heroes Profile. They're looking for something. Arthur now scouts it out. Turnaround damage. Cawthon is going to step up. This is big trouble for Blaze. Leap onto the back. Sonya hits 4. Blaze is going to go down here as Turd Herder continuing to chase forward. Finds the spear onto Razor. There is the light bomb to peel away. Oh, Hanzo is taking out a huge double kill here for Nexus Cats. Can they turn this into a keep? Can they create some pressure off of this double kill? Synchro trying to zone out on the bottom side, but not seeing. Nexus Cats were already set up. Nexus Cats. Not gonna... Are they gonna push? They're gonna head on back. They're gonna get some camp pressure. Looks like they want to just let the objective do its thing, but the objective is going through the only remaining fort left on the map. Heroes Profile not really going to be able to contest this objective, but they will be up for the defense. So we are now 20 versus 20. Blaze is back up. Hanzo's still down for 7 seconds. Hanzo did take play of the game on 20, so could technically join from range. We're already at a 24 minion advantage. Hanzo, watching the mini-map. I'm waiting for that arrow. Heroes Profile. Looks like they're just going to set up for the defense here. Looks like they're just going to set up for the defense. This is a big moment. Enough kills and either team could end on this. Nexus Cats with the objective. Looking for a way to move forward. Order Punisher taking some hits there as it moves onto the fort. Cawthon watching the edge, trying not to get baited by the Samuro. But it's difficult. Sonya wants a leap, is going to find the hit onto Blaze. Zamil comes on through with the save as Turd Herder tries to move forward. One leap of faith used, traded out for a Sonya leap. Blaze unstoppable popped there. There's the follow-ups onto 2. Cawthon with a stun. Wreckham in some trouble. Wreckham is going to get hit with the mortars. Greymane gonna get away. Synchro moving in with the combustion. There's a light bomb as well. It's gonna hit onto 2. Dragon Arrow comes on out, but Blaze is gonna go down. Pet Wolverine with a fantastic ice block, as now Wreckham is taken out by the Punisher. It's another double kill for Nexus Cats. Can they turn this into a core? Punisher is down. Bottom keep is down. Nexus Cats have 45 seconds of a 5v3 here. Samuro, Anduin, and Hanzo on the defense. Cawthon with the big stun onto Samuro. Olimeba's going to get away. Razor is dealing the bulk of the counter damage here as the core shielding is gone. Sonya just locked in here. Turd Herder trying to turn it around. There's the leap. So they're moving up. They're trying to get Hanzo off their backs. Olimeba's is going to Blade Storm onto 3. Core down to 40%. Can Nexus Cats finish this out? Their health bars are looking a little low. Turd Herder is taken down, but the damage is too high. Nexus Cats take the 2-0 victory. GG. Quite a series. Nexus Cats, congratulations on the 2-0 best of 3 victory. Here's your drink water. Delicious, delicious. Let's go to the post-match. Let's go to the post-match. During that game, Psychopants, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate the support. See Arthur now on the Tychus, top damage there for Nexus Cats, 47,000 coming on out there. Razor X on the Hanzo, once again flexing those big Stormbow damage numbers. Nearly 92,000 hero damage. there for Heroes Profile. That's, I mean, that's kind of a product of Hanzo into Tychus Jaina. Hanzo could just get a ton of damage in for free before fights even started, and it reflects on the scoreboard here. Fortunately, it's not quite enough. Bring it on over to the talent screen as we update the scoreboard. Let's see if we can get ourselves a winner's interview here. Let's see. Alrighty. Okay, we are joined by Nexus Cats. Arthanow and Turd Herder are here. Welcome. Congratulations on the victory.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Very nicely played this series. Tell me about what it's like to be back. You had a season off there. How's the team feeling?
Yeah, coming out of retirement, I think, we were a little worried that it was going to be a little bit of rust, but we couldn't play Storm League like we wanted to. So we played some quick match earlier this week, shook off the rust, dusted off the cobwebs. And, I think I kept saying it's just like riding a bike. So it felt okay to come back. And obviously, Heroes Profile, they were a really good opponent. I thought, I thought we could have lost that Infernal Shrines game at one point. They got that second, was it the second objective, and I think they kept it close. So definitely a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to the season, especially after this first game back.
Tell me about the comps there in that Infernal Shrines match. You go with the very short range setup between Jaina and Tychus. Were you worried about just the range of Hanzo through that game, or did you feel like you had your engage plan right from the start?
So I can talk about that for a little bit.
Yeah,
So I think the whole idea behind the comp is I'm personally a really big fan of Hanzo on every map but Infernal Shrine, so we weren't too stressed about it, though he played an excellent Hanzo. That was certainly quite annoying to deal with, but I think the goal was, it was apparent to us that they really wanted to pick their own fights and engage on us, so our goal was to just let them do that. So that was the whole idea behind the comp, is let them do the thing they want to do and then punish it.
Okay, yeah. I mean, there were definitely a few instances there where, Cawthon out front eating the dragon arrows, eating the combustion blow-ups there. Definitely a couple got into the back line there, but the splitting was definitely good. Tell me about the final push there in the bottom lane. It looked a little bit spooky towards the end. With that Hanzo damage on the edge, what are the comms like in that kind of situation?
Well, it's just me panicking for starters, but our fearless leader Cawthon, he kept the ship righted. He said, "This is WinCon." Arthana, you can back me up here. I just hear his deep voice in the background saying, "We win this."
There was not a doubt in my mind that was the moment we were going to win. I trusted Cawthon all the way. No panic from me.
Yeah, and he honestly, Cawthon. So Cawthon and I have never played a game together until I started basically until today. But Cawthon and I have a long history. We're really good friends. We're obviously in the disciplinary committee. Shout out to Alimbus. I know he was off roster subbing. He's also in the disciplinary committee, so it's kind of a little fun show match for us, I think. And but Cawthon, I put my full trust in him. We took the keep, and he said, "No, we're going for it." And I just listened.
Fantastic. Definitely worked out there. But that series definitely closer than the score showed. It was interesting clash of styles there, but congratulations on the 2-0. The floor is yours. Any final shout outs you'd like to make?
I'd like to shout out to my team, I guess. Also like to shout out to you, Crush. Thank you so much for picking up our cast. I know obviously, Zamil, he's very well known in the community. Shout out to Zamil for putting on Heroes Profile. That's like number one. Shout out to the Meme Factory. I know they were popping in, watching. They were having a good time watching their old boy come out of retirement. And your turn for shout outs, Arthana.
All right, so shout out to Crush, of course. I love Crush Cast, and it's been too long since I've had a Crush Cast on a Nexus Cat game, and way too long. But I have a very special shout out. I don't know if he'll ever watch this, but shout out to Mark Zombie, who couldn't be here with us today. He is on his honeymoon, so make sure
that's nice.
everyone harasses him and lets him know. And shout out to my team, I guess.
There we go.
Fantastic. All right, Arthnow, Turd Herder, thank you very much for coming on by. Congrats on the victory.
Thank you.
Good luck going forward in the season.
Thanks.
Have a good one.
You too.